Hey everyone, so a couple of people requested that I do a video on a day at the farm, so basically like a vlog. So I thought I'd do that for you because I'm the only one down the farm today until about 5 o'clock. So I thought that whilst it's quiet I'll try and film a video for you. So we have actually just moved yards as well, so Storm moved on Sunday and I think today's Wednesday, so he has been here for a couple of days and he settled in really well. So because I am the first one down, the first person down basically has to do morning feeds and do morning nets. So everyone's put a morning net outside the stable and the morning feeds are in the tack room. So I'm just going to go ahead and quickly feed everyone and then I can get on with showing you what I do on a daily basis for Storm. So I've just finished doing morning feeds. Storm's not got his morning feed yet because I generally muck him out and sort him out before he gets his morning feed, because I do tend to do a little bit of exercise with him in the morning. He's having a right old scratch there. So part of the reason why I've not shown the other horses on the camera is because obviously I don't own them and I don't know how people would feel if I was to show their animals on YouTube, because obviously some people are fine with showing their animals on YouTube, other people are like, well, I don't really want my animals all over the internet kind of thing. So for that reason I've not shown them. What are you doing, Noisy? So with Storm I'm just going to go ahead, put his head collar on, pop him in the paddock, muck him out and then do a little bit of work with him. So that's the pony all sorted. I've done his bed, we've had a little bit of a run around in the paddock, popped a couple of jumps which I was really surprised at because I didn't actually think he would jump any of them, but I think his previous owner did a little bit of jumping with him when he was younger, so that might explain why. So I'm just going to go and pop to a local horse shop called Lee Feeds, which is like 5 minutes down the road, because I need to get a couple of hay nets, because on here we're limited to 4 kilos per net, and obviously when I'm at work he is going to go through that pretty quickly, so for that reason I'm going to double net him when I'm working like on a late shift, because obviously he's going to be without hay for quite a while and I don't want him to be without hay for too long because he will get pretty bored. So I'm just going to go pop down there, get a couple of hay nets and probably pick up a few other bits and bobs as well, so there will be a haul probably after this if I buy a couple of things. So yeah. So I'm back from Lee Feeds and I spent more than I was hoping to. I think I spent about £22 or something like that, but I have a head collar obsession and he's got about 5 or 6 head collars at the minute and I've only had him like 2 months, so yeah. Anyways, so the first thing I bought was just another salt lick. So this was £2.25 and he's got one of these because the last one he had, he broke the string and threw it across the yard, so it smashed everywhere. And ever since, I've just been meaning to get one. I just completely forgot, so whilst I was in there I thought I might as well pick one of those up. So that's like the smallest size leaf feed to do. The rest of them are about £5 for like the really big ones. Next thing I got is a new head collar and lead rope. So I really like this and I thought it was really pretty, and it also has like the fluff on the noseband, and then it's also got the fluff around this bit as well. So I thought this was really pretty, and obviously this is the pony size, and it does come with a lead rope as well. So for this it was £11.95, which was a little bit expensive, but leaf feeds are pretty expensive with head collars and lead ropes anyway. So if I bought them singly it would have cost a lot more rather than getting them both together. So I just got that. And then the last two things I bought were just two new hay nets. So they didn't have the blue in this colour, so I decided to go with like the jade green colour, which he has got a rug coming in this colour as well, so I thought that I might as well just get those for him. So for one of those it was £4.26, which is actually pretty cheap. I'm not too sure how big these are, but they should fit 4 kilos in anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to double net these two green ones and double net my two blue ones, so that he can't eat his hay as quick, because he just stands at his hay net and eats all day, and then once it's gone he has a massive paddy, and then he's dead moody because he's standing there without hay until I come down to the farm. So that is what I'm going to do with them. So I only spent four things. Only bought 4 things, so I was actually quite proud of myself because I thought I'd buy a lot more. So yeah, that is a mini leaf feed haul, I guess. So the last thing I need to do is just fill a hay net up ready for tonight, so that when I come back I'm not having to wait for ages to do a hay net, because once 5 o'clock comes literally everyone's down, and then you're having to wait for ages to do stuff. So hence the reason why I come down super early in the morning. There's not a lot of haylage left, so hopefully there'll be enough for me to do my nets at least, because I know everyone else is coming down later, so they will just roll a bale in. So I've just done my double net, and I've just decided to use my green and blue ones because, well, he's eating out of one of his blue ones at the moment, so I thought, well, I'm not going to take his net down, empty all the hay out and then double the net up. So I've just doubled that one up. At least then I'll be able to tell which ones are mine as well, because obviously I'll know that they've got blue and green inside, and whereas a couple of people have got double nets with blue, so I'll just be able to tell the difference a little bit. So on here, like I said, we are limited to 4 kilos. So we've got the thingy-mabob here, which obviously you weigh your nets with. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill my net up. So I've just done my net and I've just weighed it. And as you can see, it is smack bang almost on 4 kilos. So we have literally just run out of haylage. The rest of it's just dust on the floor. So there was just enough for me to do a night net. So the reason we're limited to 4 kilos is because of we get really expensive good quality haylage. So that is the reason why it is so limited. But at the end of the day, it's not as if Storm isn't getting enough haylage or anything like that. So yeah, that is his nets done. So I'm just going to go ahead, pop this outside his stable, and then fill up his pony ball. So I'm just going to fill Storm's pony ball up, then I'm going to go home, chill out for a bit, and then come back about 4 or 5 o'clock-ish. Cat's there. She's hungry. She's only got 3 legs. She got hit by a train because the train line is right behind the yard. So she got hit by a train and kind of had to have her leg removed and stuff. So yeah, anyways, all my stuff is pretty much kept here. It's not organised at the minute because, like I said, I did only move on Sunday. But we have a very cute pair of overreach boots. So he doesn't actually need them yet, but I thought they were really cute, and they were like on sale for about £7 or something. So they're the Totty brand as well, so I got him some of them. Anyways, so Storm just gets basic pony nuts. So basically he gets the Highlight high fibre horse and pony cubes. They're like £5 a bag or something, so cheap and cheerful. So instead of him getting tea in a bucket, he gets it in the bowl because he gets bored very easily, so yeah. So he gets a scoop, and then I also put some carrots in there for him as well. So all my carrots, I think I'm running low on carrots actually. Yeah, that's all I have left. There we go. So that is Storm's tea. he doesn't get anything really because of, obviously, he's not doing much work and he needs to lose a bit of weight. So yeah, that is pretty much what I do in the mornings, although I don't usually go till he feeds, so yeah. But I'll come down a little bit later and then show you what I do on a night time. So I just went to check on Storm before I went, just to make sure that he was all locked in and everything, and he's broken his salt lick already. I came in and it was smashed into 2 pieces on the floor because he has a thing about chewing the string. I've not got no food. So yeah, I've had to kind of tie it like that. These things only last a couple of days and then they're just destroyed and dropped that many times that I just can't tie them up anymore. But I've actually just ordered one from Robbie's that goes in his licket holder, so fingers crossed that one won't end up all over the floor all the time. So yeah, I shall be back later, Ponyo. So I just got home to find my order from Robbie's has finally arrived. It only took them 2 weeks to send it out. Robinson's delivery is really slow, and I wasn't expecting it to take 2 weeks, but I suppose it has just been Christmas and post is still a little bit slower than normal, so I will let them off this time. But I've done a haul video, so I'll link it down below if you want to see it in more detail. But I got him a new rug, a new head column lead rope, a new salt lick, which actually sits in his licket holder so he can't throw it all over the floor. And then I just bought a new pack of plaiting bands, and then it's also got the little plaiting comb in there as well.